Good afternoon, all of you. If my voice is audible to you, then respond me into the chat box so we can start with the discussion. જો મારો અવાજ આવતો હોય તમને તો એકવાર chat box માં respond કરી દો તો આપણે discussion start કરી શકીએ. This is the EPVOS chemical lab. So let's have the recap of last session. Let's have the recap of last session. So please respond into the chat box that what we discussed in the lab. What we discussed in the last lab. What about the other students? Why they are not joining the session? Let me drop a message on it. Okay. So what we discussed in the last lab, any one of you, if you can respond your answer into the chat box. Let's discuss what the last lab can question for everyone who is there in the session. As I can see that Dia is there, Aryan is there, Ebenezer, William is there, Meet is there, Ajay is there, all the students are there in the session. So waiting for a response regarding what we discussed in the last lab. Correct. Got the response from the Aryan. What about the other student? So please respond. क्या discuss हुआ था? Okay, Calvin has responded, Aryan has responded. So in the last lab, we discussed about the two important things. That is the thermostat, yeah, correct, and the thermistor. So basically, we had a discussion on the sensors we can use for the measurement of the temperature. So we discuss about the thermostat and thermistor, that are the sensors which are used for the measurement of the temperature. Secondly, we also discuss about the different temperature measurement methods. We also discuss about this, in which we discuss about that which are the various sensors are there. Thermistor is there, thermostat is there, RTD is there. Yeah, RNA is one. RTD is a resistive temperature detector. So how we can use those things for the measurement of the temperature. So we also discussed about the RTD. We also discuss about the wireless temperature measurement method, and one of the best sensor which is used for the temperature measurement in the current situation, that is the your this devices. This device. So what we are going to discuss today, we are going to have the discussion on the practical. I'm going to show you the demonstration of the LM35 sensor. I'm going to show you how we can use that sensor for the measurement of the temperature. So that is that part I'm going to show you today. Okay, but before I start that demonstration part, let's first have the recap of the last session. So just wait for a while. I'm going to show you the uh, demonstration part, in which I measured the temperature. Just wait for a while, and I have the even the data sheet of it. So I will be sharing you. Even I have a code of it. So if you are really interested in the coding, then even I can help you out for the measurement of in that case. So yeah, so just wait for a minute. Okay. First of all, let's have a discussion on the topics which I discussed with you in the last session. If you are able to see the PPT on your screen, presentation on your screen, then let me know into the chat box. Okay. So this on this we had a discussion. First of all, I discussed with you when તમારી સાથે શું discuss કર્યું હતું પહેલા last session માં discuss about the RTD. If I give the brief, what is RTD? It is a resistance temperature detector. Presentation is on your screen. Okay. My voice is audible. Okay. Now, yeah, okay. So we discuss about the RTD. RTD means it's a resistance temperature detector. How does it work? As the resistance changes, its temperature is going to be affected. Now there are two types of RTD. First is the positive temperature coefficient RTD, negative temperature coefficient RTD. So that is the different types of RTD we can learn about. These are the various materials which can be used as RTD: platinum, copper, and the nickel. Most preferred material is the platinum because it is having the linear property. ની property છે linear. Linear નો simple meaning શું થાય કે જે રીતે તમારો temperature change થશે એ રીતે તમારું ઓવરઓલ રેઝિસ્ટન્સની વેલ્યુ ચેન્જ થશે. હવે એ કેસમાં પ્લેટિનમનો ગ્રાફ જો, કોપરનો ગ્રાફ જો અને નિકલનો ગ્રાફ જો. પ્લેટિનમનો ગ્રાફ તમારો લિનિયર છે એટલે જે ચેન્જ થાય છે ટેમ્પરેચર થાય લિનિયર છે. સો ધેટ યુ કેન easily convert those readings and you can get that point that this is the temperature. But in case of nickel and the copper, it's a non-linear after some time. So it is very difficult to get the reading out of it. So this is very important. And this is very important thing that you should keep on your mind. Now, next we discuss about, so these are the different RTDs which I show you. And let me show you the application. Yeah, this is a practical RTD. Practical RTD છે જે ફર્નેસીસમાં અને મોટી મોટી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝમાં આ વસ્તુ યુઝ થાય છે ટેમ્પરેચર મેઝર કરવા માટે. Then we discuss, yeah, this is how we are going to mount the RTD. ત્યાં તમારી furnace હશે. And from this side, we are going to insert the RTD into the system. Then we discuss about the thermocouple. What is thermocouple? thermocouple is the combination of the two metals. Thermocouple શું છે? તમારા બે મેટલ નું કોમ્બિનેશન છે અને કહેવાય છે થર્મોકપલ. કઈ રીતે વર્ક કરે છે? થર્મોકપલ નું બેઝિક વર્કિંગ એ રીતે છે કે તમારા ડિવાઇસ નું જ્યારે ટેમ્પરેચર ચેન્જ થશે એની સાથે સાથે તમારા થર્મોકપલ નું બી મીન્સ તમારા જે બે મેટલ છે એ અલગ અલગ ઈએમએફ પ્રોડ્યુસ કરશે ને એ ઈએમએફ ડિપેન્ડ કરશે કેટલું ટેમ્પરેચર છે. Now what is thermopile? Thermopile is the series combination of the thermocouple. Combination of the remember about it so that we discuss. So ultimately, the voltage produced at the thermocouple depends upon the temperature difference. So this will discuss. अभी આપણે discuss કરજો last session માં. And અલગ-અલગ ટાઈપના થર્મોકપલ આવે છે. એ ટાઈપ કોની પર ડિપેન્ડ કરે કે તમે કયા બે મટીરિયલને કમ્બાઈન કરો છો. So again, this I discussed with you in the last session that different types of thermocouples are available and their types depend upon that which material you are using or which material you are combining to make the thermocouple. So this is the very basic and important information about the thermocouple. Now, this I discussed with you, so I'm not going into much detail of it. So I think I discussed with you. Yes or no? You remember this? તમને લોકોને યાદ છે આ વસ્તુ ડિસ્કસ થઈ હતી લાસ્ટ સેશનમાં કે નથી થઈ? So that you can check on your screen that different types of thermocouple are already there on your screen. So then we discuss about the their applications. So mostly applications of the thermocouple are plastic injection molding machinery. This plastic injection molding machinery means they're talking about the plastic equipments which are using daily. In that case, temperature is very important when you are something molding in the machine. So they're talking about this machine. Food processing equipment જે તમે ખાવાનું બનાવો છો એની અંદર બી આ થર્મોકોપલ યુઝ થાય છે. Deciding semiconductor processing, heat treating, medical equipment, and so these are the various application of the thermocouple. These are the various application of the thermocouple. Now, comparison, yeah, this is very important device. This we discuss. This is the thermistor, and just look at the size of it. It is a very small device in the size compared to the other sensor. The size of the thermistor is very small. Now, thermistor are of the two types. First is the NTC type. NTC means negative temperature coefficient. First type of the thermistor is NTC, negative temperature coefficient, and second is the positive temperature coefficient. NTC means let me explain to you. So as temperature increases, its resistance value is going to be decreased. NTC type का thermistor का simple meaning क्या होगा कि जैसे ही आपका temperature बढ़ेगा, your value of this is going to be value of its resistance is going to be reduced. So this is the basic working of the NTC type thermistor. So ये discuss over the last session में. And these are the different construction of the thermistor. Then equation of the thermistor we discuss about. This is the comparison of thermistor RTD in the thermocouple. So you can select as per your requirement. This thing I discussed with you. Yeah, this is the very important thing. Very important comparison which help you out. જે તમને બહુ important comparison જે તમને તમારું સેન્સર સિલેક્ટ કરવા માટેની એપ્લિકેશનમાં હેલ્પ કરશે. So this is yeah, this is very important concept which I discussed with you in the last session. This is the pyrometer. Now, what is pyrometer? Before the pyrometer, basic concept is the pyrometry. Now, pyrometry concept is used where we are going to measure the temperature without coming in the physical contact of the object. Pyrometer નો simple principle શું છે કે તમારી વસ્તુના કોન્ટેક્ટમાં આયા વગર એનું ટેમ્પરેચર માપવું. જેમ કે તમને ખબર હોય તો સૌથી પહેલા આપણે પેશન્ટનું ટેમ્પરેચર કેવી રીતે માપતા હતા? Using the thermometer. We are going to put the thermometer in the mouth of the patient and we are going to measure the temperature. That is the basic method that which we are following since many years. Okay, but now this method we are not using for the measurement of the temperature. Now we are using the infrared gun. Now we are using the infrared gun for the measurement of the patient's temperature. So that is the latest method by which we are measuring the patient temperature. This is very important thing. The temperature difference here, how does it work? So let me explain you. This is the glass dome. So this is made of such material that it will not allow radiation to go out when it enters inside the glass dome. Now this is the black surface. What is the function of that black surface? It will absorb the radiation which is coming inside the glass dome, and below the black surface there will be a thermocouple which is going to measure your temperature. Thermopile is again a series combination of it. Yeah, so this is very important, or you should keep it on your mind. Then we also discussed about the different concepts of the pyrometer, that how we are going to measure the temperature from the different objects. So that is already discussed with you. And then we discussed about the this system. And lastly, I started a discussion on this device, which is widely used in in this pandemic situation, and that is the infrared gun that I discussed with you. Let me show you the block diagram of it. So again, if you look at, this is also using the two sensors. આ જે infrared gun છે એની અંદર બી કેટલા સેન્સર યુઝ થાય છે? બે. Name of that sensors are, one is the thermocouple. એક સેન્સર યુઝ થાય છે એનું નામ છે thermocouple, અને જે બીજું સેન્સર યુઝ થાય છે એનું નામ છે thermistor. The name of that sensor is thermistor. Now, what is the difference between why we are using these two sensors? Because thermistor here we are using to measure the surrounding temperature to avoid any error. Just let me for give you example. Just let's say this is your patient, and here you are having the gun with you, which is going to measure the temperature of that person. And let's say your surrounding temperature is 39 degree. So this temperature will be measured by this particular thermistor, surrounding temperature. So to avoid any kind of error, so whatever the measurement is done, that will be compared with the surrounding temperature, and then the result will be carried forward to the ADC for the further conversion. It will be carried forwarded for the further conversion. Now, next is the important thing over here. is the voltage. These are the schematic, and this is the actual sensors which we can use for the measurement of the temperature. And this is actually used in the current IR gun. The sensor which is on your screen is already used in the current IR gun. So this is about the topic which I discussed with you in the last session. Now, what uh, we are going to show you, yeah, okay, yeah, this is very important. Now, the sensor which I'm going to show you, it can also measure the humidity. Now, or what do you mean by the humidity? Anything you know about the humidity? Please let me know your answers into the chat box. Anything you know about the humidity? Humidity, okay, no need to worry. Now, humidity is indicates the level of moisture which is there in your environment. So that is all about the humidity. Now, I'm going to show you the one important thing today, and that is about the temperature measurement. So before I show you that, let me also show you the which sensor we are going to discuss today. Now we are going towards the practical part. We are going towards the practical. Oh, it's on the temperature. Temperature measurement. Okay, if you are able to see the slides on your screen, then respond into the chat box. I shared you the PPT. हमारी स्क्रीन ऊपर पीपीटी दिखाती हो तो एक बार चैट बॉक्स में रिस्पॉन्ड कर दो. All of you, slide is on your screen. If you're able to see the slides on your screen, then respond me into the chat box. Or not audible? Students, Kelvin, slide is on your screen. Aryan, Meet, Pascal Damash, Eighth. If I'm not audible, then even let me know into the chat box. Okay. So today I'm going to discuss about the two sensors. दो सेंसर्स तुमने बताइए, एक तो DH222 can be used for the measurement of temperature as well as it can be used for the measurement of the humidity. DHT 22. And second one is the K-type thermocouple, which can be also used for the measurement of the temperature. But before I start the discussion on the sensors, let me show you the sensor which we are going to use for the practical. આપણે ડિટેલમાં ડિસ્કશન કરીએ એની પહેલા હું તમને બતાવી દઉં કે આપણે કયા કયા સેન્સર પર ડિસ્કશન કરવાના છે. આ છે આપણું DHT11 અને આ છે આપણું DHT22. It's like a versions. It's like these two sensors are the different versions. So what is the difference between these two sensors? That is already on your screen. First is their operating voltage of the sensors, which I already mentioned, 3 to 5 volt. But this is very important. Operating voltage means on what voltage or what will be what is the maximum voltage that should be given to the sensor. Operating voltage no meaning શું છે કે એને તમે maximum કેટલા voltage આપી શકો. So that is already on your screen. Maximum operating current means when you connect your sensor with this voltage, how much current will be taken by your sensor. It's very small. It's a very small value. You can check it on your screen. Humidity range, and that is the around, this is the range of measurement of humidity. Temperature range is already defined. So what is the advantage that over here in this, that it has a wide range for the temperature measurement, minus 40 degree to the 80 degree. So this is the range in which you can measure the temperature of this particular sensor. Sampling rate and the advantages of the sensor. Now you must have a question that what is inside this sensor? So let me explain you. તમને બધાને question હશે કે સર આ સેન્સર ની અંદર છે શું કે આ બે વસ્તુ એક સાથે મેઝર કરી શકે છે. So just look at this. If you open up this sensor, you will find this thing inside it. So one is the thermistor, and this is the hygrometer. These are the two sensors which are there inside the DHT22. So when you open this plastic box, you will find these two things over there in the sensor. And how does it work? So inside the case of the sensing, there is an humidity sensing component, and the second is the NTC thermistor. So this is going to measure the observe the moisture. Based on the as it absorb the moisture, its resistance will be changed and the current will be affected. So this is how it works. This is the one more diagram of what is inside this box. Any doubt up to this point? Then let me know into the chat box. અહીંયા સુધી કોઈ doubt હોય તો એકવાર chat box માં respond કરી દો. Okay, so let's move further in the discussion. I already discussed the graph with you, NTC. So its resistance will change from 10 mega ohm to the 100 ohm as you change the temperature from minus 100 degree to 200 degrees Celsius. So besides, they conserve the NTC, temperature sensor, thermistor to measure the temperature. Thermistor is a thermal resistor that changes its resistance with respect to temperature. Okay, let's move your discussion further. These are the connections which are very important when you study practical. And connections are already on your screen. Which is represented over here. So one terminal is the supply pin where you're going to connect the 5-volt supply. This is the ground pin which has to be connected ground. And here you will get the output data. This is NSIM is no connection pin, not connected. So data pin, here you are going to have the output depending upon the change in the your voltage. And the second which I'm going to use show it to you, that is the uh, very important aspect over here is the thermocouple, which I'm going to show you. Yeah, this is the thermocouple which I'm going to show it to you. And this is the practical thermocouple. And I already explained you that thermocouple કઈ રીતે work કરે છે. So develops the thermoelectric voltage based on upon the principle known as a Seebeck effect. And Seebeck effect I already discussed with you. So let's me show you the thermocouple. This is the which I'm going to show it to you. This is the uh, converter which converts your it takes the output from the input यहाँ पे आएगा and from by taking the output it will be give the output over here which will be given to the controller. Now let me show you the practical part. Let me show you the practical part of it. Just a second, I already have that video. So just let me check with me. Even I already have the code with me. Okay, so are you able to see the video on your screen? This now we are starting with the demonstration part. All of you, if you are able to see the video on your screen, then let me know into the chat box. Okay, let's start the discussion. Now observe it carefully. Carefully जो आना है. Now you can see that as the laptop from which I'm taking on the same laptop, I perform this practical. And I'm going to show you the two things, humidity and the temperature. But you need to just observe the only the temperature. And you should also observe the temperature is around. I don't know whether you're able to zoom it. Are you able to zoom your screen? So please observe the temperature if it is visible and let me know the answer into the chat box. Okay. Temperature is around 31.50. It is already on your screen. Don't look at humidity. If you want me to explain the code, then even I can do it for you. And this is the sensor over here. Let me show you the sensor over here. This is your sensor. Now what I'm going to increase the surrounding temperature of the sensor and just look on it. હું સેન્સરની સરાઉન્ડિંગમાં ટેમ્પરેચર ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરું છું. તમારે આ આઉટપુટ ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરવાનું છે ધ્યાનથી. Just look at. દેખાય છે? All of you are able to see that. Now you just look at the temperature. તમારે ટેમ્પરેચરનું બી ધ્યાન રાખવાનું છે. So try to zoom it your screen because it is very difficult to change the font size in the live streaming. Temperature is increased to 32 degree. You can check that. It's 33 degree around. I'm talking about to just observe this reading, which are scrolling over here. So this is how this temperature is going to be affected. Now can you see this temperature? Temperature દેખાય છે બધાને? It's a very small font, but I hope you are able to recognize the temperature. As I moved away that fire from my sensor, so its temperature will decrease. આપણે જેવી પેલી વાયરને સેન્સરથી દૂર લઈ ગયા છે એટલે એનું ટેમ્પરેચર હવે ઘટવું જોઈએ. તો તમે કેરફુલી ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરશો તો એ વસ્તુ તમને દેખાશે. So it is reducing. So let me show you the, so you can see the both things parallelly. So that is why I'm just zooming it down. Now, is it possible that you can read the temperature? Is it possible that you can read the temperature? Please let me know your answers into the chat box. What is the temperature approximate value? ટેમ્પરેચર જો તમને તમારી સ્ક્રીન ઉપર દેખાતું હોય, નંબર્સ આર સ્ક્રોલિંગ, તો તમે એકવાર ચેટ બોક્સમાં આન્સર રિસ્પોન્ડ કરી દો. Okay, got the response. Jashraj, it's a humidity. Temperature is around 30 degrees. So this is how it works. Just look at temperature increase to the 40 degree now. Now I'm audible to everyone because I got the one message into my number that I'm not audible. I'm audible to everyone. મારો અવાજ બધાને આવે છે? Okay. I don't know who responded to my number, but okay, it's fine. Okay. So this is how we can use this sensor. Now it's a 40 degree. You can look at this reading. 41 degree. You can check it. The temperature is increasing. You need to observe over here at the temperature one. This is changing with respect to time. 42 degree. Now, so I can help you out in the getting reading. So this is how your temperature sensor works. And if you are interested in the coding, let me also show you the code of it. I have the both things with me. So let me also show you the code of the temperature sensor. I don't know whether I have the Arduino or in my laptop. Okay, just wait for a while. I already have the Arduino with me. So I will open that code and I will show you. How you are able to see the reading on your screen. તમને એ reading કઈ રીતે સ્ક્રીન પર દેખાય છે એની પાછળ એક કોડ છે જે હું તમને એક્સપ્લેન બતાવી રહ્યો છું. Okay. If you are able to see the code on your screen, then let me know into the chat box. This is the coding which is there inside the controller, from which you are getting the reading of the temperature and the humidity. So any one of you, if you are interested for learning this code, then you can contact me because it's a you need to know about the C language. If you want to really, if you're really interested for learning the coding. So that is the mandatory aspect over here. Let me again share you the code. No, this is not the code. This is I opened the wrong code. This one. This is the code which I was talking about. This is inside your controller, which helps us to measurement of the temperature. Is it clear up to this point? Is it clear? અહીંયા સુધી કોઈ doubt છે? જેને બી coding માં interest હોય, they can contact me personally. I will guide them how you can code this one. It's possible. Okay. Now, let me go to the other sensor, thermocouple, which I told you I will be discussing with you. Just wait for a minute. And that is on the thermocouple. Now I'm going to show you the second setup. Yeah. Can you see this thermocouple over here? This is the thermocouple which I show you in the presentation. This is the thermocouple, which is used for the measurement of the temperature, which I show you during the discussion. Have you seen it? Okay. Now just look at this thermocouple. It is so again. Let me present it into the presentation if it is open. I was talking about this sensor. Yeah, I'm going to share you the slide. Okay. I told you that I'm going to show you the sensor. This is known as a thermocouple. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the implementation of this sensor and how we can use for the measurement of the temperature. Just look at the connections part. Now here, we are going to change the temperature of this end at this end, and this is connected to the controller. Supply is given to the pin, and the rest of the connections are I'm going to explain you. Just look at these are the connections. This is the controller in which we are going to write the program. So which program I'm going to write it over here? Let me show you the code for it. Before I share you the code, let me share you the screen. I'm going to show you the coding, which will be there inside the controller. So this code, if you can check it on your screen, yeah, this code will be inserted inside the controller. Okay, so क्या करना रहेगा controller में laptop से connect करूँ ऊपर से I have to connect. I'm going to connect the controller with the laptop, and I'm going to insert that code inside this controller, and this will be there inside the controller. The function of this code is to take the reading from the sensor and to display on the display. These are the lines for it for displaying reading. Let me show you the connection. So this wire is going into my laptop. These are the connections with the sensors. Connections are as for this one. Connections are defined over here. That pin number 4, pin number 5, pin number 6 will be connected to the sensors on this pin. These are the pin connections which are there on the system. Okay. Now can you see the connections? Connection દેખાય છે તમને બધાને? Connection આ controller છે તમારું. Control ની સાથે તમારું sensor connect કરેલું છે. અને આ જે વાયર છે ક્યાં જાય છે? લેપટોપમાં. Sorry, due to the network issue, I was disconnected for the while. Yeah. Now you can check it is measuring the current room temperature, that is around the 30 degrees Celsius. This is the normal temperature at which we are measuring the, it is known as the room temperature. Yeah, just look at. Now I am increasing the temperature at the one end of the thermocouple, and you should also see the temperature which is reflected on the your screen. Give me a moment. Okay, so just look at the change in the temperature. Observe the change in temperature. As you can see that, I think you can see the temperature. Temperature દેખાય તમારી screen ઉપર. I think it is visible. You just zoom it the screen and let me know into the chat box. તમને જે temperature તમારી screen પર દેખાતું હોય, એકવાર zoom કરીને મને if you are able to see the temperature on your screen, then zoom and let me know into the chat box. Zoom કરીને એકવાર chat box માં respond કરી દો. Okay. Kelvin, you need to give the temperature value. You need to give me the temperature value, which is on your screen. What actual temperature is visible on your screen that you are supposed to give it to me? Yeah, correct. Jasraj, your answer is correct. 40 degree. Correct, Calvin. Your answer is correct. Now just look at the temperature change. Observe it carefully. It's now what is the temperature? Last reading you have to observe. I'm talking about this reading. What is the temperature right now? What is the temperature? Okay. You can see that temperature is increased. I'm using a matchbox sticks to increase the temperature. So, matchbox sticks આવે છે. Reversal use you can see that I increase the temperature. What is the now maximum value of the temperature? Will you let me know into the chat box? અત્યારે temperature કેટલું છે? It's around 130 degrees Celsius. Yeah, correct, just right. Just look at and now temperature is reducing as you move away the matchbox stick away from your sensor. Okay, so that is the effect on it. Now you can see that I again zoomed it for you, so you can easily jot down the readings which are on your screen. Change in the temperature. Now it is reducing. Temperature ઓછું થઈ રહ્યું છે. Okay, so this is about your second sensor, which I was discussing about. I told you that we are going to discuss the two sensors. So I discussed the two sensors with you. Which sensors I discussed with you? Let me share you the, yeah, just I discussed this sensor with you. Now, what we are going to discuss today, let me show you that how many things we have discussed in your syllabus. I have the syllabus with me. So I'm going to share the syllabus with you. So what I discussed with you, let me highlight on your screen. So practical, in which I told you that how we can measure the temperature and the parameters of the system, on which I already had the discussion. Then I already discussed with you the construction of the motor. And I already discussed with you the टेम्परेचर मेजरमेंट के बारे में डिस्कस हो गया हमने. यस और नो? तो सॉरी, फ्लो मेजरमेंट के बारे में मैंने डिस्कस कर लिया है. दैट आई डिस्कस विद यू. एंड टुडे I discussed with you about the measurement of the temperature. Today I discussed with you about the measurement of the temperature, that how we can measure the temperature of the various objects. Now, I'm giving you the one task today. Task for everyone. What you are supposed to do. I'm giving you the task to everyone. I'm defining on your screen. All of you need to find the temperature sensor and with its specification and specification and as well as application, and that thing you are supposed to submit it to me. Is it clear? Are you able to understand the task? Let's say one sensor, I'm giving you example. So LM35 is the one of the sensor. Let me show you the LM35 sensor. I have it. I have it, the LM35 data sheet. Let me share it with you. Just a second. This is the data sheet of where it does it goes. Okay, let me share it with you. Okay, I don't know what problem has been faced by this datasheet. Okay, just wait for a minute. Okay, so if you're able to see the datasheet of the temperature sensor, then let me know into the chat box. This is the datasheet. Okay. Now you are supposed to find out the one sensor, and this is the features of the sensor. Operating voltage, just look at this on which voltage it is operating, and this is the connections of your sensor, and you need to submit it to me. Again, you need to also submit the one application that where you can use this sensor. I'm putting on your screen, just wait for a while. So you need to define also the second thing which I'm looking for from your side is the where you can use that sensor. Okay, whether it is we are using that sensor in the phone, whether you are using that sensor in the AC, whether you are using that sensor in the car, so that it's a number of application. અને ઘણી બધી application છે. તમારે એક સેન્સર ફાઇન્ડ કરવાનું છે અને સેન્સર ફાઇન્ડ કર્યા પછી એની એપ્લિકેશન ફાઇન્ડ કરીને અને મને સબમિટ કરવાની છે. Okay, now question is how we are going to submit it. Any suggestions from your side? How you are going to submit it to me? You will be submitting into the Word file. You select the options. Option one is you want to submit in the Word file. Second is the PPT. Two options you have. What you would prefer? How we will submit? Yeah, okay. Calvin said Word file. So Calvin said the Word file. So you can use either of this format. You can also submit it to the Word, or you can also submit it to the PPT file. Is it clear? Instructions are clear to you. This is a task for you, everyone. Yeah. It's fine. You can go either of this. You can even prepare the presentation. You can even prepare the Word file. Again, you can maximum you can make the group of 2 for this activity. Maximum group members are required. Okay. So as I'm just ending this session today over here, but this is the activity that you're supposed to submit during the next half an hour up to the 5:30. Then I'm going to ask you the same activity in the next session. Make sure. So this is the activity for everyone. Is it clear? Ajay, Aryan, Dia, Jashra, Jigar, Calvin, Meet, Pascal, Dharmash, Tirth, all of you. Okay. Even you can take the snap of this one and you can submit it to me. Okay. Everyone, please drop your enrollment numbers into the chat box for your attendance. Please drop your enrollment numbers into the chat box for your attendance. After dropping the number, you can leave the session. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can use. Yeah, you can use WhatsApp. Okay. So, hope you are able to understand the task. Yeah, you can submit it before the next week, next session, before the next session. Okay. Okay. So here I'm ending the session. Have a good day.